gaming. Chill vibes tonight, chill vibes tonight. Laid back life, laid back. No stress, no fight, no stress, no fight. Throwing parts together, throwing parts. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make.
All right, we're going to make it right. Good morning on this first day of 2025. And I got 10 in the AM, at least from where I'm sitting. I know some of you are still out there in the past and some are even in the future, but whatever present you happen to be in as you're catching this, I hope it's going good. It is day 1 of 2025, and I figure if people are, just waking up after the New Year's Eve celebration, and whatnot. Oh, hold on, I got my work phone here. Give me one moment. So sorry about that. That was work and had to be answered, actually. I'm glad I picked it up. So, anyway, we're back. We're good. It's all good. All right, we're going to get our PlayStation character over so we can use our camera. I got double tap in, I think, maybe still. I know I had to go there. Sorry, I was a little. When the work phone goes off on a day you're not working, things are, yada, yada, yada. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. Although we should probably go into the city at some point and start building in that energy core. I'm still trying to figure this all out, though. It's so wacky. And a Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody out there. Figure we'll keep it nice and mellow if you had a little bit of you're waking up late from your New Year's Eve celebrations. Try to throw down on some mellowness here. Got a little lo-fi safe for YouTube streaming at the moment. All right. Okay, so now I was thinking last night. One, I need somebody here to help me. Actually, you know what I'm going to do as well? Just because this music after a while just kind of gets to me. And I can only take so much. I mean, it's, what did I say? It's free ambient stuff that I can get away with listening to, so. We'll listen for a little bit, but then we'll go into something else. I'm just going to get it ready. All right. So, I was thinking this morning, what's another thing we could do with this, right? Oh, the music's too loud? Okay. Yeah. Let me get that rolling. How's that? A little better? Forgot I had it on the beginning volume. That any better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, what was I thinking? I was thinking, oh yeah, I need to do something with all of this. I'm like, well, what if I, where could we put, you know what? I still want to mess around with patterns, but I'm kind of thinking maybe we need to go and look around. Where's our, there it is. Good morning, MSG, the moderator of moderators in the new year. All right, so we're going to take this character and we're going to somehow figure out how we're going to get in and out of this room. I have a feeling we'll just put some all right, so now what I need to do, I just want to see if I can have access to the, actually, you know what? Never mind. I don't need access. I know what I can do. I think we're going to leave group. No, because if I do and I go back, Never mind. Alright, so we're going to be here. Then... And then we can go to our base that's on the same planet next to it. And hopefully we won't get too frame droppy today. And then we gotta do the wait around forever. As everything loads in. All right, where would we put that new wall? Where could we put something like that? I'm actually debating on switching. I don't know if this could handle it, to be honest. Oh, yeah, we got lag in. We're loading bits in through, yeah, right there. The only problem with going back and forth with the city is if I'm in one or the other. You know, if I'm just in the PlayStation, it runs a little bit better. But there's so much going on here, and I'm looking over at the city on the other screen, and it's barely loading in right now. And this is not probably going to fully load in either. I mean, it might take a bit, but there always seems to be a chunk missing. What is double tap? All right, so PlayStation, while a bit lacking in frame, you know, everything's here. Get a bit of clay in areas, but it's not too bad. Actually, as a matter of fact, you know what? Let's see if this does help at all. If I leave group. See if we become a lot less laggy. Wow. All right. But my character's here, so we get to see that, which is cool. Oh, the tower itself, the new one. Yeah, if it were fully there, it'd be a lot nicer. But we've got missing bits and pieces. I love the texture on it, though. This one here, I love that texture. I love the lighting there on that. We'll look back at that in a minute. Yeah, that's kind of what I was shooting for, you know, the whole Blade Runner-y bit. You know, Blade Runner is very Art Deco future. Yeah, see, we get clay there. It is considerably less laggy, though. And the clay renders relatively quick. This would be better. Yeah, there's a bit of clay. And I'm wondering if it is because my character's here. The PC character. What? Oh my lord, double tap. Okay, do me a favor. It's a little harder to find, but please watch the original theatrical release first. Then watch the director's cut one. Then watch 2049 or whatever it is. But the original theatrical release with the, you know, the inner monologue going out, that is, in my opinion, the best version. Yes, I get some of the whole, you know, what people complain about, but it's much more like pulp novel. It's really good. Well, I'm not exactly a whippersnapper, Nick, no. Yeah, see, my issue with adding that here is that there's so much already. And I don't know where I would put it. But if I did the floor here, you wouldn't really get to see it except for at some angles. Which, not a bad thing, you know. Don't get me wrong. So different building on the PlayStation controller. It is kind of weird. Can't really mess this up either because that's attached to a whole other thing. kind of have to be careful. Hope that doesn't punch through the other side. And if it does, it's going to take something with it if I delete it. I mean, that's pretty, you know, we've gotten a long way with phase deletion, but it does happen still. So we do have to deal with it on occasion. It doesn't look like it's coming through the front. That's good. The bubble pipes are still working proper. That's good. And this is the crap nobody would notice. Let's point it out, really, you know. What up, barkeep? Yeah, I'm like, where would I put this wall? You know, where could I put it? All right. It's not what I had, but it'll work. All right. Hey, buddy. What are you up to? Scan line's gone. Could just be the lighting, but it looks like the scan line is gone. But the flag works. Yeah, I don't know where I would put it. One, it's, you know, the setup for it is a little bit bulky, but not too bad. And it doesn't have to be a, you know, full gigantic wall. It can be part, you know, like a deco or something. Because it is just a floor panel and a race initiator, so, I mean, we can, where else can we put this? Oh, wow, that does look good in here, doesn't it? Oh, I need to add more to that. I know I can't, it's a 3,000 part tower. Not much more I can add to it. Nothing's gonna show here. Like, both my characters need to be here for anybody to see anything. Which is, you know, I can do, but, you know. I mean, look how much the frame rate cleared up. My character is so much less laggy when we left. But granted, you join in group, you leave group, that cuts that lag out, you know, and the frame drop out. Where can I put this? I mean, yes, we're going to have some other issues, obviously, but I need to remove that ring over there. I need to light that sphere up there. Yeah, I don't know. Which colors work well? See, part of me wants to put it on this wall over here. Maybe attract some attention down there. Hey, Happy New Year's, Esty. How you doing? Happy New Year to everybody, by the way. Hope everyone had a good New Year. New Year's Eve, anyway. Oh, thank you, Ravens Multiverse. Fellow builder. Well, I do offer tours here. There's a lot of parts, so it does take quite some time to load in. We are currently, what are we at currently? We haven't looked in a minute. Sergeant Belson, Happy New Year. We are currently at 15,520 parts on this particular base computer. Over a number of years and 3 systems, a PS4, a PS5, and a PC comes in and helps occasionally with no mods currently. So just to be another character to do stuff. Well, it is in Euclid. I will put up the glyphs momentarily. And if you join the Discord, we can figure out a good time for you to come visit. It does take a good 20 minutes to load in. 10 minutes sometimes. It varies depending on what you're playing on. Do I want to keep that or do I want to put that on the lower bit? I think I want to put that on the lower bit. I already have some on the lower bit. Which I don't like, do I? But we've been doing some new, oh, you know what, that's why it didn't show up very well. Now I remember why I didn't do this. Granted, it's more of a question of which one? The airship? If you've never seen this city, there's a bit to it. This is my PC character building a tower in the background. But this was all done on a PlayStation. Everything you see here was all PlayStation. No mods, no muss, no fuss. But there's all kinds of wacky things here that have been built over how long now? 2 years maybe? Might even be longer than that because time is always funky. But right on, Sarge. This is the mellow New Year's Day, you know, everyone. Joe Zesty, thank you. I am just a wacky guy who has no life other than work and home. Hold on, let's see if we get the camera working. I'll do like a little walk around tour. There's just so much here. Everyone who has been here is like, yeah, you don't really see it the first run. I'm horrible at giving myself credit for anything, so, but anyone in chat will tell you I've been doing this a long time. And I can show you what we're also working on. No worries, double tap. Lurk away, lurk away. Ooh, I wonder what the black hole in the wall sign looks like these days. On this city currently, we are currently at, first uploaded 3,000. I cannot upload it. So if you come here without me here, you see the original 3,000. But unfortunately, without me here, you do not see everything. But you join me in group. You wait 10 to 20 minutes, depending on what you're playing on. It all loads in, and then you leave group, and it stays there. And as long as you stay there, even if I leave, it retains itself. But to come back again, I have to be here for it to all render back in again. That's why I offer tours, because I need to be here if you want to walk around. And I can show you things you may have missed, or, I can answer questions, about how I may have done something, if that comes into question. There are a few levels and sections to the city. I would like to do more, but, limitations in the game, obviously. Yeah, I would love that. I would love persistent in No Man's Sky, which I'm hoping they do something with that once they figure it out. But this is all about trying to make this city feel alive with all, and I can't just build this in a day, or a month or a week. It's all about, like, we get new parts. I come in, I noodle around a little bit, I add something here and there, or I get inspired and I do a big chunk. Like, I'd love to deco. I'd love to have more, this, that, and the other thing. You know, there's different sections in the city for, you know, and I got all these little screens everywhere I like to make, you know, and I've been doing, you know, trying to put motion into this game since day one of building, you know. I mean, I wish I had some of my old, I found a video of one of my very, very first builds with cuboid rooms. It's hilarious. I look back now, you know, and even like the manicured areas and the way the colors are different, everything's so different from day one. I really wish I had purchased the CD and had a hard copy as opposed to the, you know, digital download. Yeah, one, it would have, well, no, I still would have lost my save. So I tore apart an energy core and I'm working on putting it back, but there's a section of that, you know, down here that I tore out that I'm going to redo because they changed a part on me and I had to redo everything because it no longer looked the way it was supposed to. I don't even know how to get out of my own damn build. There it is. Exactly. You know, almost all these buildings you can enter on some way or another. Ooh, plants. I need to put the garden in here. I haven't done that yet. And I've got gardens everywhere. I had water gardens, but again, they ruined a part on me. And now, but we got to try to figure out how to bring those gardens back. I think it's possible, but I haven't thought about it. So we'll get into that at some point. We're still working on our new thing right now. But, you know, I got a garden over here. And this is like Old Town over here. And yes, you can enter most of these buildings. A couple of them are a little tricky, but... Oh, hey, what are you doing growing in? You do this every time when it comes to having people here. I get weird terrain growth. It's usually something easily cleaned, but still landing offset, or no, you're doing pretty good actually. Nice. Little video phone booth. That was such a fun time making those. I still got to figure out, I just got to connect these and deal with this stupid wire. As much as I'd rather not. That's just the lower part. And actually, there's more. Hold on. I like to do this for people who have yet to be here because when you come, you have an idea that there's areas you might miss. This is a subway area. Or the, you know, travel center. Originally, I was going to connect these, and I had this whole plan, but it wasn't working, and I'm like, all right, I'll wait for updates and see what happens. So at some point, I will get back into putting that together. Our security booth. And our ticket guy who's always late. And then we usually have growth, obviously. You know, a little bit of maintenance, you know, take care of when we get here every once in a while, but it's okay. As long as it doesn't get too much in the way. There's our little subway train. Which I had a whole idea with that too, never got to it. And then our phone booths. We have a matrix phone booth over here which needs to be hooked up again. I gotta get that working. And then you get out of the subway. And I think I just added a way up to another level. Yep, I did here. And this brings you around. Get some different views. Still working on a way up through here. Little energy cores up there. Oh, wait a minute, yeah. There's a whole other level I gotta figure out how to get us up to. It was originally gonna be through here, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go up through this building maybe. And I gotta do this in some other areas too, add the steam to the pipes. Still in progress, you know, little bits here and there. And the very first building that was built on this site was this round building here, which we will get into shortly. Oop. We got like, you know, a little grotto over here. Which the waterfall looked better before, but it's still usable. Where's our Flurb? Where's Flurb? Come on, Flurb. Where are you, buddy? There you are. How you doing? Alrighty, Flurb. This is one of my favorite things here. This little garden. The little grotto, the waterfall on the other side. It's definitely one of my favorites. I love the little cave. He goes into his little cave for a minute. Alright, I'm out. Hold on, let me clean off. Yep, brush myself off. Disappears into the cave. In 10 seconds, which I couldn't have planned this better. It's actually 10 seconds. Pops back out. Yeah, one of my favorite parts of this build is this little thing right here. Definitely one of my favorite little bits. Then we got like vending machines. These were fun to make with everybody. And those got, you know, more advanced as we went. And we could make different ones now with different things, you know. Got all these screens, which was different when I first built it. The 3000 upload, this is here, but none of the screens are the same. but this is the overall layout. Which I'd like to do more tall buildings to surround all the little ones, but, you know, limitations. You know, there's so much negative dead space that I'd love to be able to fill in. Which I'm trying to do with my PC character, but, you know, it's not an easy task. There's been a lot of stuff over the years that I built in this game. I mean, a lot of stuff. I mean, you've been building as long as I have in this game, and you don't realize just how much stuff you've built over the years. R&D, even just the little tinkering bits, you know, to come up with all the other bits and, you know, whatnot. Teabags, what's going on? Yeah, I was in here trying to figure out where I was going to put my new wall setup, and I don't know. I haven't been able to, it hasn't completely hit me yet where to put it. And then Raven's Multiverse. Well, Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. I don't think I've seen the city, so I would. And I haven't been in here in a little bit, so I'm just kind of going through, going, well, where can I? Oh, that's right. I was adding planets in here and whatnot. I was trying to figure out how to put the planet in there. Like, why are those big giant connectors in here? I was like, oh yeah, I was working in here. But this is the very first thing I built here after the discovery of enlarging every part. So I enlarged this thing, which was not able to be enlarged. Didn't like the wire ring around it, so decided to try to figure out how to hide that, and that took some time. Although now I know exactly how I would do it. And was actually thinking about redoing this because I think I would use less parts and we could probably do something even cooler. But that's the city for the most part. There's, you know, areas and signs and bits and pieces and bits and bobs as you kind of mill around, you'll find things that all kinds of little hidden gems. But I want to do more of this sort of stuff, but you know, I'm limited on how many parts. I'm almost at the full max for the save. Never mind the, you know, I've already reached, you know, 3 or 4 base computers on this one base computer, so. But that is my city so far. And then the PC character now trying to enter the fill in some of the gaps. And I went a little nuts. I'm like, ooh, I want to build a Blade Runner style tower. And started getting into this, and then this turned into a 3,000 part tower. Don't ask me how. And there's still more I wanted to do with it, but we're sort of limited on there's all this courtyard we could be filling. There's, I could add in a few more buildings, which is kind of what I'm going to do to try to, fill in some of the negative space, so when you're walking around, you don't see so much of the fact that you're on this empty planet. You're more engulfed in the city, is kind of what I want to do. But, part of that is using the PC character, because of the part count. But again, that means my PC character has to be here for the things that are built from the PC-based computer into the PlayStation-based computer. It just, it's logistical, interesting weirdness as we're trying to, plus we get the clay, when you're not, things aren't rendering fully, as we can see here. We're getting all this clay. But if we take our all right, so now we got our PC character here. And look how much clay we got. Everything is clay, right? Get to a certain point and it loads in. But I don't see why we wouldn't. Yeah, but see here, oddly enough, my freaking awesome computer, while it looks better in PC, definitely more realistic, still struggles to render in all of this. Yes, it does, but, look at the clay on the round room. None of the lights for these buildings are popping until I get super close, and by then it's sort of too late. See, I have to be very close for that to really show up. And I'd like to do more light to make it look more alive, but, and same with here. I want to add more lighting, but you have to be super close in order for it to show up. So here. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not too bad all in all. There's definitely some areas, you know, like over there, but not horrible with the PC, actually. A little better than I thought. It's just a question of being in the right area in order for it to render. Actually, the draw distance isn't as bad as I thought. It's not great, but it's not nowhere near as bad as I thought. All right, so I don't know where to put that right now, and also whether or not I should, because I have a feeling I might do one panel somewhere, or like, you know, a square, as opposed to a full run, which I think looks better as more of a full run of things. All right, and this isn't lighting, which is kind of a drag until you get that close. I don't like that either. We're missing parts here. This terrain is normal to load in. Don't like it, but it's normal. But yeah, that's basically the city. All right, let's get out of here and go back to oh, I forgot to check one thing. It was the black hole in the wall bar. I wanted to see if that was oh wow, look at that. Big old missing floor panel right there. And there. And a bunch of windows missing. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Doesn't always fully render in. A lot of times I have to come back. Or I wait longer and it, you know, finally does. Well, it's not how I originally had it, but at least it's symmetrical again. Again, not quite how I had it, but oh well. Although now, well, that's neat. Wasn't expecting that. But now, you know what this means. I need to reproduce this somewhere and get other color in there. We're not gonna. I just wanted to see what this did. That's pretty cool though. All right. That had a good effect. All right. It is working. I'm happy enough about that. It looks better than it did when it was all messed up. And missing floor panels. Actually, a whole missing, not a floor panel, that's the geobay itself. Oh well, okay. And she wanted to be able, you know, I don't want to necessarily have. Did I never do anything with this? Did I just leave it basic? I think I did. I love the broken screen. That's a good one too. That came out good. All right, let me get out of here. Let's get back to what we were working on. think it's here. Alright, I've had enough of this music. We're done with it. Time for other things. Some Lux, which, yes, we've heard it, but it's nice and mellow. I should have been playing it while walking around my city, damn it. But I wasn't thinking. Frame drop. Not too bad of a frame drop, though, actually. YouTube's gonna go nutty for a minute. And now I actually have to get my PlayStation character over here. Means I'm gonna have to fly in. Build to join lobby. What? Gonna say. That's important. Ooh, you know what? I can open up the portal on, yeah, I can open up the portal on the other planet. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Don't go locking up on me. PlayStation. What are you doing to me? So my PlayStation's on my right screen, and the PC's on the left. So when I'm looking normally, it's at that. But the PlayStation's usually just here for camera work. All right, so that's my base computer on the PlayStation. Or is that my PC character? That's a good question. Okay, so that's my PC character. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I couldn't remember if it was PC or PlayStation to have that. But it's always good to have one of those. Oh yeah, but I still want to open up the portal on this other planet. Have it right there. Alright, now we're going to have to go back and forth here. I know I won't. Alright, so I need bird, sunset. Crunch Wrap, otherwise known as a hexagram, Sunset, Bug, Insect, Galaxy Foil, TP, Sunset, Alien Face, Whale, Alien Face. Then red motion camera again. Yes, we do. Then we wait for this character to show up on our there you are. Grab our PC character. Fly through. We're gonna have to move that. Fly through my build. Drop in on the portal over here. Boop. What up, other me? Got a save beacon. Is that save beacon gonna actually show up? Yes. Okay. need to build a landing pad. Just realized I don't have a landing pad. Granted, these are a jumble of parts and kind of a mess, but still. Wonder if Crisscross figured anything out. Did all that for that last night. Alright, I do want to try something now. I want to do a column. Let's see if I can make a column. We still have no way into this. Currently, the only way into this freaking thing is... Why don't you want to go in here? Times he makes me wonder. Fine, I'll do it this way for now. Till I can figure out a non-obtrusive way to get in here. Where I can keep the floor. It'll probably be something with garage doors, but... for now, that'll work. Alright. I need another person. I need to put the corners in. Or we'll do it like we did. Why not? Alright, see how this is crossed? So we can't do that. I want to do... like it all, but that kind of happens to be what it is, I guess. Alright, so that needs to move out a little bit. We're not getting full extension through here. We need to add another one of those. The only solution I found for that was, you know, if I didn't have someone to come in and move some stuff around. But kind of the only solution I can find to do the corner alone. You know, if I had somebody here, I could have them move. Actually, yeah, move. Yeah, move apart. No, I'd need two people here. They'd each have to move one part individually. Or I'd have to figure out a way to, you know, to glitch it into place, but I have not figured that out yet. Because it has a shift when you do it. Alright, let's try and have some fun. And do a column. If possible. Oh wow, warbly. It's all warbly, isn't it? Oh, that's pretty straightforward. This is very warbly. You can tell by the center. I want to do the save transfer thing, but the beta is full every single time I check. All right, let's build. Can we make a column? I mean, of course we can. It's like I want to integrate this into something, but what is the best way to do it? Well, I already see one problem, but that problem is fixable. Well, I went to go look at somebody's base the other day and had that similar experience where since they weren't there, it did not show up. The base computer wasn't there. And I was kind of bummed. Alright, so if I do this, what do I need to do? So that would be each one of these would have to be done individually. I see a problem with that. Because if I extend this, then I would have to do a flip. Depending on which way I wanted to do that, okay. Alright, so again, I'm just trying to find something that's a little more universal for people. You know what I mean? Something that's not, you only have to, well, nah, never mind. Forget what I was just saying. No matter what, this particular one is a pain in the arse. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And unfortunately requires manual placement unless crisscross applesauce. Unless he figures something out. Okay, so we've got that. Now I would need to now we're working off of the floor. So right now, unfortunately, the blocks, we don't need them necessarily, but keep them in for other reasons. And here's where the nightmare begins. Next to impossible to do slight movements here without things getting way out of whack. I don't know if this is centered or not. I'm trying to remember where center was with the smaller contact. But, oh, wait a minute. No, we're going a different direction. Oh, shoot. Huh. Even worse. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 8 of these. Yeah, no. I didn't even think. Yeah, what else is new? I would have to do each side which means it would be a nightmare. No way I could keep accurate. But then we get into this problem, yes. And now we're at a whole different angle here. Oh, goody. And then, this is not smart. This is probably a dumb idea. Because I can't see a flippin' thing. This is not a bright idea, Cap. Not one bit. Great. There's one. And not even. Why would I want to do this? Is there a reason for this? No. No, there isn't. Except if I want to change direction. Which, yeah, I guess there could be a reason for it, you know what I mean? Alright, so we could probably call that okay. Although I'm sure it's not. So we'll take a cube. Drop that on here. Actually, I wouldn't need to do the other wire. Okay. Aha. That's right. As long as it doesn't go all wackadoo here. Alright, we also need to keep the screen on the interior. Wolf Heart, welcome. And a Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everybody if I seem to be forgetting. Perfect. Only that needs to go around the other way. Actually, we don't even need that. We do that. And then we do this thing. Actually, no. Now we can do this thing. Actually, both of them need to be done, don't they? Yeah, they do. There's our twist, right? But at least we know now it's the same setup, only vertical for our blocks, which is nice. Okay, so. But unfortunately, that also means that we now have to redo this one here. It's kind of a drag. Trial and error. Trial and error. That's all this is. We have a basic reference. We know roughly where we need to be, but anything past that, we haven't a freaking clue. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Unfortunately, we don't know what that is half the time until we put the parts in and flip over the part. Because it looks good one way, but then you go and you flip it around and it's like, nah, not so much. Like here, we know it's already twisted. We can see it, right? It'd be nice if I could see that without it. And a lot of it is the, phasing, twisting, because it's in the floor panel, at a different height, and it kicks itself. A lot of times it is truly luck. I've been trying to use the color as a guide. It kind of helps. Like if you're at certain colors, you almost know you're twisted. So again, now we go through the rigmarole of, creating this. Again, a lot of this is really, how much do I want to do this? And then I forgot which side is which here, so oh well. I think this one is the... the half stepper. Yep, that's the half stepper. And we gotta go the opposite direction. Overconfidence. There we go. Hada! And then this one should just be. Whether or not it is, or it is all their story. And we'll know in a minute whether or not we're Scrooged right out of the gate. Nope, perfect. Okay. Damn. We may have gotten lucky. Yes, indeedy, I think we did, actually. All right. Yeah, this is not in the right spot. I could have made a big lollipop thing. That's why I wanted to do this. The big flower. I'm just curious to see if it's possible, to be honest. All right, so you were correct. We need to bring that up a bit. And with you. That's better. Okay. All right, so now, wow, Bear, welcome. In order to do the next set, I would have to bring these parts out of our way. Right. Okay, so I'm doing this way, then I would do one. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, hold on. Let's keep that there as we know that we're doing that. We know we have the wire there for that, so we could put all that back if we need to. But now, I've got this face. Now, if I want to do this face, I can do it like so. What? No, wait, because, aha. That's right, the wire's there for that one. So here, I would do... Got no choice. I'd have to do... Alright, so we could pull from this one. And that would get us... so that would get this face. Excuse me. Alright, so we're going to come out a little bit further. Alright, then we do the test run. Now we flip it and see what it does. It's either going to work or it's not. Alright, so this one goes out. How did I do the other one here? Let's take a look at this here. So if our block was here, I moved it out one and then over. Okay. Two. Now that either 360'd on me or at 180, we won't know until we put this in. We're good. Okay. Alright, so then that went up. One, two. All right, now you were freaking high charge. What are you doing over here? frame drop. Yeah, my controller, even though it said it was on high charge, seems to have died. So, pardon me for a moment while I figure out what the heck is going on. Alright, so now if I need to do these, is that the same? No. Yes? No. No, not at all. Wait a minute. Alright, because now I need to go this way. Hold on. Hello? You're now plugged into the computer. Why are you not turning on? I hate when this happens. I swear sometimes. Happened before. Briefly once. Oh, looks like IQ crashed. Okay. That's why. And for some reason my controller is not showing up. There you are. Would you please, like, allow me to use... What the hell just happened here? Alright, turn the eco mode off. That way I know the lights are at least working. Alright, you should power up. What is your major malfunction? Latest version? Latest version. Yeah, the brightness went down, which I don't do. It shouldn't be down like that, though. I mean, it was... Alright, I don't know what's going on with my... Apparently my setup is not happy. I'm even... I am frame dropping like crazy for no particular reason. And my controller seems to not be responding. So we may have to... You know what, let's quit out of PlayStation for a minute. We're frame dropping like crazy. And for no reason, honestly. Yeah, as soon as I can figure out what's going on with all this frame drop. Alright, you know what? I gotta figure out why we're dropping frames. Alright, we got wicked frame drop going on. I'm going to take a quick little bio break. I'm going to restart my game and everything, if I can get into it. Apparently my controller is not working as well right now. And I don't know why. Oh, hold on. We might have some life here. Alright, we got a little life back. I'm still going to take a bio break, but, alright. Learned, yeah, give me a minute and I'll have you swing in. And you can join me on chat, in Discord, on the general chat. So, I'm going to take a quick bio break. I don't know what happened. We had a bunch of frame drop there. Things went a little haywire, but we seem to be back in business again. So, I'm going to go heat up the coffee, do a bio break and whatnot, and we'll be back in a minute. Well, a few minutes, but... Excuse me. I really apologize for whatever the heck seems to be going on. I don't know why we got locked. Yeah, here we go again. Give me a minute. I'm gonna quit out of here. I just want to save. I think if we start up again, we should be a little better. Just get things rolling again. But I don't want to do that work again. It already looks like I'm missing something. Oh, we didn't put in the second one. Never mind. Alright, we'll be right back. I'm going to just quit right out. I'm going to start fresh. We may or may not be able to get the PlayStation back going, but we'll grab Learned and we'll figure it out from there. Alright, I'm going to restart Steam as well before we get rolling here, and then I'm going to take my button break. Again, I apologize. I don't know what the flurfanatter is going on. Some days it's just fine, other days it's like, nah, not so much. I don't always know why this stuff does this. It makes no sense sometimes, but we live with it. Try shutting down a couple of things here. I mean, there's nothing really running in the background that's been an issue before, so. Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just rebooting the game, and we'll call it a day. So, we'll bring Steam back up. I will go do my bio break. My controller seems to be working again. Little glitch in the matrix today. So, we'll be right back. Hopefully, we'll see you. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. But for the rest of you, you know the deal. Go peel the peepers away for a minute, and we'll see you in a few minutes. All right. Be right back. All right, we're basically back. Where are my headphones? There. All right, let's try this yet again. Thank you for hanging tight. Might be getting into some Gran Turismo coming up soon. My buddy got a PS5 and well, he bought it for his girl because she's a gamer, but I do know one game he plays, and that is the game. And we used to take turns trying to beat each other's race time. But now we can actually just race against each other, which would be kind of cool. So, all right. Are you on my Discord, Learned? If you are, give me a minute. All you gotta do is go down to General and click on it and you're joined. As soon as I let this load in, because I'm gonna try to keep it from doing the frame droppage. We'll see what happens. Doesn't always, but yes. Yeah, so if you are joined my Discord, which I'm sure there will be a link dropped shortly. I can't remember if it's, I think it's this. We'll find out in a minute. Come on. Hey, there it is. So if you click on that link in chat, join up on my Discord, and then just join the, scroll down, you'll find general chat and voice. Just click on that. Boom to the boom. Good to go. All right, let's try to get back into here now. What are we doing? What were we doing? For some dumbass reason, we were making a column. No real reason. We're like, hey, can we do it? Sure, why not? Let's see what it would take. And I like doing that because, you know, if I want to, I know next time, like, oh, it's going to require me to do this. And I have, you know, something I can come and look at and check on. And now, I got to figure out the rest of this garbage. Okay, so boom. Get rid of these. We've done these two sides. We know those are done. But now if I want to do... I now have to do... Hold on. What do I need to do? No, you don't do a message. You just click on it. Scroll up. There's general is, like, there's a top general, like, you know, general discussion. Then if you scroll down or up, technically, I guess up, which brings you to the down. Down at the bottom, there should be general, stream, and whatnot. I've just got general open. Actually, do I? Yeah, I'm in general right now. I'm in the chat. So I got your message here, general. Learn it here. Welcome. Let's wave hi. Welcome. Okay. So yeah. So go down past general, down past music, down past PC stuff, and right underneath PC stuff should be voice channels and general. So check that. You should be able to find it. All right. Let's Let's see here. What am I going to do? How do I do this? All right, we got that direction and that direction, which means they had to go here and here. So I need to now go in the same spot? No, wait. This is really going to confuse me. Alright, this way, but yeah, now I need to go that way. Okay, so now I need to bring Alright, this needs to come up here. And then go this way. Yes! Haha! I figured it out. Granted, I can't see diddly. I can't tell if I'm straight or not, but we'll give it the initial run here and see what happens. Try to do it like so. Like so. Almost. Shut up, don't say anything. I'm like, maybe this way is easier, but it's not. I'm lying. Don't believe a word I say when it comes to this. I don't know if it's easier or not, to be honest with you. Right now, it's just a question of, yes, I am going to have to move some of that, aren't I? In a way, no. Okay. Alright, so now, you know, the usual. Alright, so this way and that way are done. This way and that way. So the ones that aren't done are here and here. Okay. Now we take that out of there. Take this out of here. So we're in a block. But this time that block is 2. Nope, twisted. Okay. Okay, it's twisted. can't tell. Except for to do it. That looks better. But again, we won't know until we do this. And it looked like we kept putting it in the same spot, right? Essentially. That looks decent. Try that way. Put it in the other direction. Put it in the other direction. Alright, looks like we're decent. Although that's backwards, so we might not be. Hold on. Where was that? Where'd that end up? Pay attention. Oh, that's right where it needs to be. Okay. Just needs to be turned. Got it. All right. So we're going to go up. 1, 2. What's left? This one here. This needs to come up and over. Alright, so we go this way, and now we need to go. And then this one. Nightmare. Alright, now I need to go this way. Alright, so this goes that way and that way. No, now I need to go And then this one goes this way and that way. I'm losing my mind here. Alright. I guess we gotta do it. Because I can't tell right now. Alright, so we gotta go. Alright, so then we're going this way. That way. Going this way, so we gotta go this way. Yep, things you gotta figure out in order to do stuff. Alright, so that looks okay. But until we actually change direction with it, we don't know. Fork that. Yeah, because that would be... Huh? No, because then this is... 1, 2, but the half. Oh, could I have gone a half? No, because that folds over there. All right, so that's going that way. I think I screwed up. Shoot! All right, we need to figure this out. This is not as easy as I thought in terms of things. Okay, so that's there. And you would go that direction. This direction. I think I flipped. Yeah, I flubbed. Okay. I flubbed. We need to have the other corner here. That's what I'm missing. Okay. So, you are going here and here. Which means I should have done this over here. But then that gets in the way of that, right? Alright, so now we got to get rid of this, which we don't want to do, but we kind of have no choice. But we have the block, so that's a bonus. And we could pull from here. Right, and that goes, there you go. You can come here for now. You can get that. No reason. But hey, why not, right? Why'd you do that? No reason. But what the heck? Why not? Just to say we did. Alright, let's do a save and a reload. That'll get us to have those not be out of sync. Oh, wow, really already? Days flying by. I bet that would be kind of cool. Oh, we don't have our PlayStation character here. Shoot. I forgot. Well, let's see if it'll work. I doubt it. We'll try it though. Sometimes it doesn't recognize when I turn the PlayStation on, and I got to restart the computer, which we're not going to do that now, obviously. But yeah, I'm not seeing much hope here. Oh, wait a minute. Hey! Let's see what happens here. Joy Ross, what's up? What are you laughing at there, Joy Ross? Am I funny to you? Am I a comedian? It gives a very separated look, though. Oh, the PS turning on. Yeah. I like the new slash old. That turn on noise. Nope. Well, it is neat and can be used for something else. We need to kind of see the corner, I think. I think that's the whole vibe of that. Now, we could have made our lives a whole lot easier and done the traditional legacy part and just did all the snapping versions. What I like about this is it's got a lot of weird kind of optical illusions that don't really exist. You know, like these look like they're going inwards on the bottom and top when you're here, right? And some of these need to be turned. Alright. We're going to have to go through and take a look at some of that, because some of it looks like it needs turning. Or it could be facing the right way, but I'm... Oh, yeah, because it's from the other side of one of them. Okay, I get it. Never mind, that's what there's only four. Have I saved this anytime recently? Probably should consider that, huh? Wacky phasing right there. There's no bueno. There's no bueno. But then we have another issue, which is the crap sticking out the sides. Which, you know, it works if you do the whole thing the same. If you want to keep it like that. I was kind of curious as to what else we might be able to get out of this. But we're in a single floor panel, so we're limited. I'm going to get that's for sure. It's facing the wrong way. Damn it. See. Well, that's interesting. That does nothing because we're on the wider version. Oh, I'm so sorry. Jeez Louise, no wonder everyone's leaving. Something's not right. Thank you for warning me. Sorry about that. It's backwards. It doesn't do us any good. It's kind of a bummer. All these are going to be backwards, unfortunately, with that. I mean, I could flip it. I don't know if that will... I don't know if that'll work, actually. I don't know if it'll flip and still keep in retain, or if it will change altogether. That's a mighty good question, actually. See, that's going to be the back side, so that's going to be not so bueno. Okay, so we need to figure that out. Doesn't like that floor panel for that. And we are edge to edge on everything, so yeah, nothing will go in there. Never mind. Okay, that makes sense. Like, why won't that work? Oh yeah, because we are edge to edge on everything. So that's not going to drop in there. How long have we been going today? Oh, yeah, we're definitely on that amount of time. All right. Looks like we're slowing down a little bit in the chat. I think people have stuff they need to get done today or waking up late from their festivities. I just wanted to stop in and wish everyone a happy new year. All right, so that's kind of neat. And hope that everyone is doing well. This isn't going to work now because I have that out of the way. But if I bring that up, that creates a new. Aha! All right, so concrete with everything else. Looks like that might get us some wacky. Again, I can't tell you how many times I have to say, it really is a question of patience, trying different things, because look, we just made that without even trying. We're like, oh, hey, that's neat. Those floors work in that positioning. Looks like we can create a whole different pattern Which means I should be able to go into the other room and do the same thing if I wanted to, right? And that's what a column of these crazy things would end up sort of looking like in a weird way. And we can flip and turn and do all kinds of stuff, change patterns and this, that, and the other thing. But it really seems as if we have all kinds of options. And there you have it, folks. Yet another design using this technique. You know, it's not just for one thing. You can do it for all kinds of interesting things. You just need to figure out what it is. And now, if I were to chuck in a thingamabobber and maybe get something going with that, you know, one of the pieces of whatever, you know, we might get another neat thing. You know, I mean, this could be a cool tower, and then I don't know, you know, anything, whatever you want to put it into your build as. You know, I mean, it's just a design thought, a design element. And on that note, I will try to swing back later. I'm not sure what's going on today. I got a couple things I got to get finished up. Although I did get my laundry done, I'm super stoked about that. Laundry had to get done. It was the work clothing. It was due. I put it off yesterday, and I'm like, I got to do it today, or nobody's going to want to stand next to me at work. But see, just adding in that yellow, and when it lights up, you know, you see that now, and it becomes a little thing, and it's, again, it's just playing about with this basic technique. You know, super basic, still looks cool. This wackiness, not as cool. But not super duper difficult to just put back. But yeah, I like that. That's cool. Definitely digging on that. You know, and you can keep going and going and going and going and going and going with this stuff. You know, you just keep adding. You add. Once you have the base, it just now build off of it. Again, it's not that difficult. We got lucky. We figured something out. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the point, Joy Roth. I was like, can we do pillars now? All right, so we could make some cool pillars for some things. I mean, it depends on what you are thinking that this might, you know, fill a gap in your build, or build something specifically based off of, you know, this design element. You know, like any good build, it's time and effort, you know. Yes, it's not always easy, as we are well aware of. But, you know, sometimes it's just, you know, stick with it. You know, try to get through it. Don't get too, you know, if you need to walk away for a minute, you know, go do something. Go do a different build. Go grab a drink. Go walk around for a minute. Go do some push-ups. I don't know, but good builds take time and effort, and they take, trying things and screwing things up and redoing things and, wondering why you started it in the first damn place. It's what the hell was I thinking, like this. What the hell was I thinking? There wasn't any real reason. I just was like, what would it look like in a column? I know we're going to have things sticking out the sides, but will it look okay? And if we go a little crazier on the pattern like we had to here, to fill in those gaps, what would that do? And then we just, for fun, we're like, hey, oh, wait, this goes over. Oh, wait a minute, that turned there. What happens if I add that? Oh, hey, what do you know? It's a neat, different design. Using the same setup we just did, the same thing, but then we threw in another floor panel on top of that, and what do you know? We get a circular thing that's broken up. It adds a different effect. It is the same shape and whatnot, but looks very different. Okay, I can babble this sort of stuff all day long. Y'all know that. It is 3.5 hours that I've been on. I want to definitely try and come back later if I can, especially if I discover something new and interesting. But I do have work tomorrow, so we'll see what happens with that. Until next time, again, have a great New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you so much for the past year and all of your donations, encouragement, and everything else. I do appreciate it. I know I can constantly say that, but I mean it. And, without y'all here, what's the point of me being here, Until next time, this has been me, Kevin C. here, saying, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell lets you know when I'm back on again. Hopefully tonight. If not, depends on what work does tomorrow. But this has been me, Kevin C. here at Action Pants Gaming, wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and starship grease. Get those action pants on. Get out there and start building some wild and wacky stuff. All right, y'all. Take care, and we will see you soon. Peace.